Trey, I got this.
What's going on, family and friends? CC, Elizabeth, what's going on, boo? Welcome back to another review of the damn Bad Boys of LA. The first season, you know what? It may even be the last season just because of all the madness, all the Is this episode, is this season turning out to what you thought it would be, Mizzle?
Nah. I mean, I know it had to be some elements of what Bad Girls Club was, but at least in Bad Girls Club, they had at least some progression. It's right. Like, it was never the same thing all the time. Yes, we had this and that, but we had different things. They was going to the club, they were doing this, they were talking, they were hanging out, all that stuff. They had therapy session, they had all this stuff going on, but this thing is like they just fight for no reason. It's stupid. It's like they making one person to one person show, and Bad Girls Club, it was a ensemble cast, so it's like it wasn't only pinpointing one person. It's like that. So it's like they focus on so much on Milan. It's like it's ridiculous, and then this crazy beef between people and this contrived drama. I was like, y'all need to sit down. Like, it's just doing too much. I don't know. I don't think this Bad Boys, they did a really good job. They could have really did something with this show.
There we go. There's our beautiful faces. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Y'all already know who I am. Your favorite Auntie Momo, and you know who that is. Yes. If you don't know, you should know, okay?
Yeah, I think they could have did better.
It could have done way better. First and foremost, I ain't gonna hold you. It's a little bit warm. A little bit cold in my house, so I got my robe on. Old lady swag is what you're getting today. Straight up homely swag, okay? But yeah, I was expecting, of course, it's going to be drama because it is the Bad Boys Club, okay? Sorry, y'all. Move this out the way. Give my mic a little closer. That is to be expected, okay? But Nani Nuno, I seen you, boo. Hey, Jason, what's going on? Brit. Nani, it's about an 85%. Okay, you see, I'm a little bit hyped. I got a little bit more like energy going. She's coming back. Okay. I still don't have full range of motion, but I am doing good. Okay. I didn't see the episode, but I'm here to tell y'all, yes, because your auntie fell asleep last night.
This last 2 weeks I didn't do it, but next week I'll get back in that groove things, y'all. So
your auntie fell asleep, but after we do the review tonight, if y'all want to see the episode, I can absolutely do it in the Discord. If y'all wanted to, I have no problem doing that because I was supposed to do that last night, but the Vicodin said, no, ma'am. It said, no, ma'am. Lay your black ass down. And that's exactly what the hell I did. You didn't miss a whole lot, Britt, but you really didn't miss a whole lot. Okay. But
night. Episode.
I got my shows messed up. I thought y'all were talking about the new show based on the Bad Boys movie. No, not the Bad Boys movie. It's a new show based on the Bad Boys movie, child. Let me know about that. I ain't know nothing about that. Let me know. I want to see, but if damn sure not paying for it. Yes. Okay. Well, I will air it on my Discord after we get done. So last night's episode of the Bad Boys Club, it was the fashion show. Okay. If y'all hear water running in the background, y'all already know I'm in an old ass house. It's going to be running for a few minutes, but I swear to God, I'm watching this timer. If that little nigga is in that shower longer than he got to be, you know I will bust up in that bitch like the alphabet boys. Get your ass.
Okay.
I got a son going through puberty. That's all I got to say. And all of a sudden, the nigga love taking showers. Okay. Nigga want to be squeaky clean now all of a sudden. Now, nigga, you didn't get what you fooling around with in there, nigga, but it better be dove and a washcloth, and that's it.
Well,
Anyways, let me stop. If you think I'm playing, I'm watching this goddamn timer.
that's what I'm
Bust
saying.
in
Check
on
this
that.
out, y'all.
Check the timer, y'all, because I think
You on
I'm
that for a while till you say something. Chill. You know, we talk
okay. He
about
was 45 minutes down there last time. Nigga, what? I was just really dirty, man. You need to get the fuck out. Anyways,
Yeah.
y'all. Okay, so we are gonna get into last night's episode of the Bad Boys Club LA. Okay, now it's picked up, of course, where it left off with the whole fight between Milan and Carry On. Okay, the fight started in the studio when they were recording, and it all started when the producer had to get up and leave, like literally
Yeah,
got up in the middle of recording and left.
that was
And
the
Carry On was like, I've never worked with the app Pro Tools, but I have worked in the studio before. I've worked with different apps. I'm sure it won't be hard. I just have to YouTube it real quick and then I can do it. Milan, being the diva he is, was like, hell no, you can't do this. You can't do that. You don't know how to do this and blah, blah, blah. You ain't finna mess it up. Which respectfully, we understand where Milan is coming from. But then again, at the same time, you ain't never produced no songs before. At least he got a little bit of experience with it. And so the fight escalated from there to where we were last night.
It
So
was
you had
basically misplaced anger. I think he was
misplaced,
really angry.
yeah.
He was really angry about the engineer leaving and not saving the song because if he was
Mm-hmm.
anything gonna happen, it could have got deleted. So instead of taking it out on his friend that left, he took it out
Mm-hmm.
on Carry On, and he kept jabbing until Carry On said something. That's how this kept going back and forth. Now it's like you doing the most.
Uncalled for.
You started this whole thing and act like you was the victim. I was like, boy.
Just completely uncalled for. So they
Mm-hmm.
outside of the studio arguing, and of course they all got red cups, so I'm sure they all drinking too. So liquor is playing a factor into it as well. You got. I did appreciate how Darrell was, over there talking with Carry On, trying to calm him down, and basically like, look here, y'all both being shady towards each other. Y'all are both throwing jabs towards each other, so y'all both need to calm down. One person ain't right, one person ain't wrong. Y'all both in the wrong. And I appreciate how he was trying to talk to him and, calm him down and whatnot. And then you had Darrell going over to Milan and trying to calm him down too. Milan was very pissed off. And
Yeah.
his whole thing was, I stuck up for you when these other guys were coming at you, and I seen you as a friend, and I'm mad at you because you disrespected me. How many days y'all been in the house?
That's what I'm saying.
How you just met him. You did not know him until y'all got into the house. So y'all been there what, maybe 3-4 days? Why are you this upset from 3-4
Yeah,
days worth of
like nobody asked
friendship?
you to offend him. And anyway, you snuck Curtis because you want to
Thank
sneak
you.
people. So like that, nobody asked you to offend Carry On. So like that, this whole started because those Moolah weren't trying to be on one. So like that. But it's like you big mad for something you started it, and or because you finally said, "Oh, I stuck up for him and he came at me on wrong." So like I said, no, you started with this guy. He was actually being very positive. He made a suggestion. Now, if he didn't like it, he said, "Nah, upset. This guy left and everything. We need somebody else." That you could have took it there, but you took it on a Carry On and kept jabbing at him. Yes, y'all going back before y'all was doing blow for blow, but you were the one who was agitated and being upset. So the fact that you mad because he came back at you because he shouldn't do that because you defended him. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't care who you are, you could defend me just 5 minutes ago. If you go disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you back. It's point
Exactly.
blank
Point
period.
blank period. You can kiss my
Like
ass.
nobody. Yeah.
You can kiss my entire ass. I like what Jason said. The producer could have gave Carrie on a quick tutorial on it because he hadn't left yet. I understand that too. That's what I feel. I mean, true. He could have gave him a quick tutorial, and he could have gave Carrie on the opportunity. Really, in my eyes, give you the opportunity to fuck it up, and then I'm gonna go off on you. Then I'm gonna be mad at you. But he didn't even give him the chance to even look up on Pro Tools and see if he could, look on YouTube and see if he could even figure it out. It's like he was just getting more and more and more aggressively angry. And I just didn't see where all that anger came from. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. It didn't make any sense. So finally, they like, okay, are we gonna do this fashion show? What are we gonna do? Like, what's going on? I kind of felt like, and I don't know if this is just me because I can be a germaphobe at times. How you gonna go from being in the studio, y'all doing all this, y'all sweating in the studio and all this and the other, straight to a fashion show? Y'all ain't gotta go to the home and like freshen up, jump in the shower, at least take a whole bath or something real quick. Y'all just gonna go straight to the fashion show.
JW, it's okay.
Hey, JW, I miss y'all. I'm gonna need support in Germany tomorrow. And I got a niece that's in the military too, girl. I already feel it. Yes, you got to get that TT time in. I feel you, girl. I'm not my niece, it's my goddaughter. But like I was saying, Milan was just getting more and more progressively agitated. So, like I said, they had him get all in the van. Like, we need to go ahead and make our way over here to this fashion show. Carry On was smart. Carry On was like, I don't like the vibe. I don't like the energy in this van. So I'm just going to ride over here in Tahoe and I'm going to chill. Yeah. Now, they even said it was like a 45-minute to an hour ride there to get to the fashion show. Milan is in the van and he's steady steaming, like he mad, and he's Gutta and Darrell, they like over it. They sick of even Dylan, like they sick of hearing it. They over it because you steady going off about the same old thing. Even they like, what is the problem?
Yes, he was going off in that van, like kept going, kept talking. Everyone in that guy, every guy in that van in the confessional was not liking what he was doing. They say, shut up, man, like you're doing the most, do the most. But my thing is, y'all in the confessionals. I mean, we know the confessions does afterwards, but why y'all say that right then and there? It's
right then and there to him.
Like that. Well, at the same time, like I know sometimes people might get agitated. You want to say nothing, they say whatever. You just ignore him. Just ignore him because people go like this. You just gotta ignore them. So I guess that's what they was doing, but that was aggravated and everything. And he was steaming. And he one at a time. He know what he's doing. Milan know what he's doing because he one at a time. So he gonna soak in the figure corner. That's what really came over him because he was by himself doing all that. Now that he going off, and now he the van, the camera, the cameras mostly was panning on him, but everybody
on
else,
him. He in there stretching, he was working out his arm and stuff, and then doing all this extra stuff. And I'm just like, he finna get ignorant. Before I just knew. I said, this nigga finna get real ignorant. They pull up to the fashion show. And one of the producers to the show, like, hey, look, y'all finna walk in, y'all finna walk the red carpet. Winnie is here. Winnie is, I guess he's like is he like a fashion designer? So it was his fashion show or his fashion show that he was putting together, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Whoever Winnie is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, one of the producers, whatnot, like, Winnie's on the red carpet waiting for y'all. Y'all gonna walk the red carpet, then y'all gonna go to the back, get dressed, get ready to walk the runway or whatnot. As soon, like Milan was zeroed in, as soon as they pulled up, he zeroed in, zooming, looking for Carry On. Soon as he hops off the van, he runs and bum rushes Carry On. Blop, blop, blop. Hit him like 3-4 times. We couldn't even see it, of course, because it's dark and it happened so doggone fast. To the point to where security had to yoke him up and basically have him pinned up against the van because you out here going off. The guy who's running the fashion show, Winnie, he's good friends with Milan, and he's trying to calm Milan down. He's like, look, brother, you like my brother, like calm down. We friends. You can't be coming here to a fashion show that is for charity, for children.
Yes.
You out here fighting and acting a fool.
Yeah, Carry On did not even know that coming because he was up here taking a selfie with a producer. He up here doing this. He didn't even know what was happening. He thought his phone broke on the phone. No, the producer said, I had your phone. He was taking a selfie. He said, oh. So he didn't even know what happened. Everybody was like, what's going on? And my thing is, that's me. Like, in the professional world, like, we know this reality TV show, that doesn't bode well in reality. Because in real reality, he wouldn't have been walking. He wouldn't have been going home.
No.
Like, our friend or no friend, you ain't going to bring no drama into my stuff. So I know that friend was really cool and he was trying to get calmed down. But I said, if you do my fashion show, I would have told you, no, you ain't walking. Because what we're not going to do is try to dig up whatever drama you had. Because you waited all this time to try to fight him on the fashion show when you had all that ample time in the studio.
Yes. And like Darrell said, y'all was out there in front of the studio. You could have had a whole Royal Rumble out there if you wanted to, but you didn't do that. So you wait till you get here to the fashion show. He's like, but I was mad. It was on site when I seen him. It was just on site. But like you said, had that been in the for real professional
Yeah,
model
he
world,
was
that shit would
Vaseline.
not have
He
flown
was
at all.
Vaseline. You ain't got no
They
pay.
would have escorted him out
Yep.
post haste. But pause though. Did you peep when they pulled up to the fashion show? Jonathan was like, "Oh, I'm ready for the Casamigos," and Gutter was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to get." What was Gutter saying? Gutter was getting excited. Like Anthony, no, it was Anthony that said he was ready for the Casamigos and this and the other. Darrell was like, "Oh, I want a Percocet. I need me a Percocet. I need a Percocet." I was like, "No, not the Percocet. Molly Percocet. Chase a check. Never chase a bitch. Really? That's what we doing, Percocets?" And I was thinking to myself, "Sir, the mic is on. They can hear you saying you want Percocet, sir." Okay, but I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, his leg wasn't hurting. He would try to do something. Yeah. Jason, I thought his leg was hurting. No, his leg was hurting.
No, Milan irks the hell out of my nerves. I used to like him. I actually liked him when he was on Love and Hip Hop, but just this version of him, his leg was not hurting at all. But yeah, homeboy said he needs them 500s. Okay, he said he needs them Percocets. Molly Percocet. I was like, all right then, Future, you do you, boo boo. Okay, and then you see how Carry On and Gutter, whatever they talking. Of course, Carry On. I mean, Gutter gonna be there to calm her man down when she see that he's in distress. What's going on, Live of Life? Whenever she sees that her man is distressed, then she gonna be there for him.
We taking care of everything. She got an appointment tomorrow, so we're getting ready for that.
Prayers for Mama Mizzle. So afterwards, they finally calm Milan down after his little hissy fit that he was having, let him come in and get his clothes and take him back so he can go ahead and get dressed for the fashion show or whatnot, right? Now, in a way, I understood where Moolah's frustration was. Because when all the gentlemen went to the back, they basically laid the clothes out for them and was like, okay, so here's the clothes. I got clothes over there. You guys can pick what you want to wear. I got your clothes here. Boom, 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 boom. I've never been to a fashion show, never walked a fashion show, don't know nothing about a fashion show. But I thought they had people there that was supposed to dress you, get you together, get your look together, and all this and the other. Moolah's whole thing was he felt like they didn't have enough, and I'm guessing enough manly clothes for him. But when he said it felt like it was thrown together, we can't get touched up, we can't get our haircuts, and none of that. That's where I kind of felt him at when he was kind of pissed off about it. And then on the flip side, I was like, okay, this is free promotion. Like, you on the show.
Think the reason why it was like that is because if you really look at it, they wasn't really the main people in the fashion show.
No, they weren't.
Introduced separately to introduce them to the show to have their own end. So my thing is, I think their clothes was from a designer that was not the major person who was doing the fashion show.
Their clothes were completely different.
Their clothes were different. So I guess it was something different. The main fashion show, yes, you do have an organization. You have people back there. You have the names. You have the outfits. You have the models. Everything. You know who will wear what. Because you already did whatever model you have. You prearrange the measurements and stuff like that. The outfits. You know what you're going to do. So you know what model's going to fit what and what's going to wear the order. They have an organization. So it is supposed to be more organized.
Right.
But I think those boys was not part of that main fashion show. So they were separate. So they was like whoever the separate designer was for that, gave them clothes. My thing with Moolah is, yes, I do understand Moolah frustration because you thought it was Muslim, but I was like, it wasn't y'all fashion show. So that's the thing.
Right.
Y'all fashion show. But I think because he thought it was main fashion show, they supposed to have that, which in normal circumstances, that's supposed to be it. You're supposed to have the organization, the haircut, the stylist, the hair people, all that stuff like that to get everything ready. But I think he wasn't really fitting the clothes that they had. I think he wanted to wear his own brand because he always wear his own brand.
His own, yeah.
Brand and try to wear somebody else's brand. It was like,
but that's not what we're doing today. It ain't about you, boo.
It's not your brand, so you have to wear other people's stuff, just like that and everything. So I think that was that. But I do understand where he's coming from in that fashion world sense. But I don't think y'all was part of the fashion because somebody said they blurred the models out. So the models who was supposed to actually be in the fashion show was blurred out, and the people y'all was in the show and y'all owned the thing. Y'all was introduced. Y'all wasn't part of the fashion show. So
And then getting back to Milan and how he was frustrating me when before the models actually walked on the runway, the lights went out, all the power went out in the building. You got Milan in the back. Man, what the fuck? What's going on, man? What's taking so long? Okay, so the power went out. Okay, so do I look fresh? Do I look good? Again, it ain't about you, sir. It is not about you. Milan irks my everlasting, ever loving, ever all of that nerves.
yeah.
See, I'm gonna have to go get him out the shower. What time is it? I'm gonna let you give your commentary, and I will be right back.
Oh, her son is gonna prove to y'all. Y'all know when we young boys, we got to start feeling things. So take a long showers and stuff. So that's what her son going through. But yes, I feel the same way. And you notice that everybody else outfit. I think Malone outfit had the boy, his friend that was there. I think he had his outfit and his design clothes. Everybody else had the clothes from another artist. So that's what I think. So Malone was the only one who had the rest of, because he had the bubble jacket and his thing, and it seemed like it fits him. So it's like everybody else had to get whatever's there and grab whatever's grabbed from another designer. So I think the only person who wore the friend clothes, I think, was Malone. Everybody else had leftovers from another designer or somebody else.
Yeah, because none of them other clothes now I live of life. Now, I ain't ready for all that. Your body ain't but so big.
Yeah,
You don't need to
yeah.
be in
And
that
that was
shower
like,
that
and then he had his moment in the van, and I said, every scene he wanted to take an opportunity to get
studio
himself.
at the van.
He had a moment in the van. They saw him. They was chasing him down the street. I said, I'm not doing all that. It's my show. You doing the most. I know you're upset, but you not being the show. Like I said, professional world. That's how I realized that it was not really the fashion show. Because in real world, I don't care how much friendship you are. Business is business. If you come in
And then
fighting,
not only that,
you out of here.
I did not like Darrell's them country ass overalls he had on.
Boy.
That was not cute. I didn't like
hell too. So it's like it was crazy.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And then I didn't like that ratchet ass priest thing that Anthony had on, that Uncle Festa 2022 looking jacket thing he had on. I ain't like that. And then it looked like Moolah and Curtis had on doggone gun holsters. I was like, what is we promoting violence? What is we doing? Is that a back brace or a gun holster? I didn't really get it, but I'm not investing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So yeah, then I thought even afterwards, like I said, they walked in the fashion show, and even afterwards, Moolah was still mad or whatnot because, again, Moolah said, I didn't have my clothes. Everything was thrown together, da-da-da-da-da. Curtis is more easygoing. Curtis was like, yeah, they didn't have a, whoop-de-whoop, but it was still good. We walked in a fashion show. It was my first time doing it. I ain't never did that before. None of that. He be like, he was about to go baptize somebody in the body of funk with that doggone ugly lurch jacket he had on. I didn't like it. But in my opinion, I think that Curtis is starting to grow on me. He is cute.
Yeah.
He is really cute.
I don't think Curtis was ever ugly. I think he's a fine looking one. I think he's better looking than Moolah.
Yeah, he's way better looking
than
Moolah.
The only thing make him more attractive than Moolah is like Curtis not with that freaking ants. I think Curtis a follower when he was all up on his ass. As the episodes go on, we could tell that he could hang with them and treat them as boys.
And it won't bother him. Yeah.
It's not about the sexuality. It's like that. Mullah's all stuck up one have a he's another diva. I don't know how the hell you came in this show being straight.
Yeah. I think
y'all have the most camera time. Like, what the hell?
I think with Mullah's thing, it's more of a complex because he's been in prison before, and he doesn't want anybody to think that he's down low or whatnot because he spent time in prison. And if you done spent more than 5 years in prison, they automatically think that you done been up in there sleeping with men, whether you have or not. You know what I mean? So I think it's with him. He's more or less trying to kill that stigmatism or whatnot. With Curtis, you can tell that he's comfortable in his sexuality and it don't bother him at all. But do you peep? Moolah is very comfortable with Milan.
Yeah. And
he's very comfortable with Milan.
Me and you. I would say, y'all notice that this little uncomfortable around the gays thing is only with certain people. because
It's not with Milan. Even he's
Milan,
close, like he's close talking with Milan.
yeah,
He
yeah,
touches Milan. Like to
it's
me,
not issue.
it doesn't add up. To me, it doesn't add up. For you to be so hard and so aggressive, like I ain't with that gay shit and da 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 da. But prime example, this last episode, when he trying to calm Milan down, he steady like tapping him on his chest. Yeah, it was just dude to dude, but he was like, say, but I'm saying, but just listen though, da, da, da. And he's like close talking to him. He in his face talking to him. With you being so hard and all this and that and the other, that kind of had me thinking, okay, are you putting on for the camera? Are the
Yeah,
producers, again, I done said this before in other reviews, are the producers telling you what to say? Do you really not have a problem with it? But you got to have a problem with it when it come to carry on. Because again, he ain't came at Gutter like that.
yeah.
He
Some
ain't
people
came
will
at
come back.
Darrell like that.
He didn't. He didn't. And they, yeah, he
So
did. And he's,
I don't
and
know.
we'll get to that later when he was comfortable in that room. And he said, I thought you very uncomfortable. It's like, no matter who you
That's what
are.
I'm
And
saying.
Milan said he was his type of woman. And
I'm
yeah,
so sorry, y'all. Hold on.
remember
Really?
Milan said that Moolah was his type?
My bad,
Hey.
y'all. Dan, you know I'm bad to the bone. Talk real quick for me. Hold on.
Y'all remember in the van that Milan said that Moolah was his thing? And, you know, I think that was a like a fun hypothetical thing. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not really true, but you know, that's his type. So it's like he felt type of way about that, but at the same time, he was never really
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Milan like everybody else. Like so, I said, this uncomfortability is a stick that he using to bring the Raiders up. To make I don't know, it's like that. I mean, this makes him act a certain way because I'll say he was very comfortable being one on one with Milan, and you know, at the end of the day, if you don't know anybody else, I'm pretty sure he knows Milan. And Milan will wear tight pants and tight sweats and stuff like that, and show his body and everything. He ain't slick. So how are you uncomfortable with certain people and not with other people? So I think he only picked and choose who he know he could punk or can't punk. And he ain't fooling us. Yeah, I think the same way, or you have a different opinion? Because I was like, you have to watch it. Because I said, I don't make any sense. Making that same way. Yeah, I believe so too. I believe so too. or he just up on his like nobody can't out of that, or nobody want to come up and freaking check Milan. I guess it's an unwritten rule, like he's the second in command or something like that. What? Because you have all his mouth behind his back, but when it's in front of his back, y'all want to console him, y'all want to flip the script, y'all want to flip flop, y'all want to do all this. I said, child, I don't know. Hey, Jenna, how you doing? But yeah, if y'all was the owner of the fashion show, when y'all had Milan walk, Chad wouldn't be me. He was sat his freaking muscle happy ass down somewhere, angry behind in that car. He would be walking over here.
I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. You know, shit just be going on up in the house. Do we get to that's where I meant to go to first. Right there. The next day.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the next day after the fashion show. And again, we were just talking about Curtis, how he's comfortable with his sexuality. He goes to Gutter and Dylan, and they talking about the whole thing that happened, right? So Gutter's whole thing, again, like how we talking about, is he doesn't like how Milan handled the whole situation. They supposed to be like, you claim that you're the leader of the house or whatnot. If nobody else is supposed to be on their shit and not be out here acting a fool, it's you. Because like he said, when they had the party at the bowling alley, he was telling them like, you know, this is something people are gonna be looking at us, and this is some Hollywood type stuff. Hey, Santa girl, what's going on, girl? And like, this is some Hollywood type stuff. So, you know, basically be on your best behavior. But then you was the one that came out here and basically turned up on everybody and made yourself look like a fool. So, you know, like I said, they all just talking about that, and Dylan is giving his 2 piece and whatnot. Do you think Milan would ever, if it came down to Milan and Gutter going toe to toe, who do you think would win that fight? Because I don't think Milan would ever step to Gutter or Darrell like that.
I don't think he would ever step anyone. I don't think Milan could really fight. Because we were going to talk back in the end. Like everybody would say, oh, carry on, he got your ass. Well, no, Milan pushed and then went over. He didn't really punch him to make him tumble. He pushed him and then went for something. And they was like, I said, oh, y'all look like cats. Fighting like cats at the end of this episode. But
now at the end of this episode, I will give it to Milan because I slow-mowed that down. He popped him a couple times, yeah.
He did push him. But it's like, it wasn't like he didn't punch him. Like,
no.
Like,
he bum rushed him because that's what Milan does. He uses his weight to go up to you and bum rush you.
I think Gutter would beat Milan. That's what I'm saying.
On period.
Because you know everybody's. I don't know what's going on, but people who pick on Carry On because I think he's by himself. You know, people who by themselves, they keep themselves. They could they could check you because you're not in the drama. You're not working with people, so they could think they could get you because you.
I like Carry On,
and I like Carry On too.
I don't know why they mess with him. I like Carry On.
Don't start any issues. He will speak up. He has a mouth, whether he can fight or not. He's not gonna let you punk him. But he really wasn't starting anything. But
he wasn't.
Like he is the issue. It's like he's not the issue in his house at all.
He's not at all. And like you said, because he's a loner and he sticks to himself, that doesn't really work in his favor.
Yeah, people think that he's a punk. That's why it's like they will pick on a person who's by themselves. I like say who have people behind them and everything, who's not boastful, who's quiet. They would pick on the quiet.
Thank you. If you was beefing in the studio, you should have been beefing at that studio, not at somebody's fashion show. If they was gonna be beefing, they should have been beefing at their wedding. Why you have to bring it to Bella Noche's? Okay, I ain't even mad at you. So, what did you think about Anthony Child and all of his smooth as a baby's newborn baby's ass glory? Like he said, he's sitting his thick ass out there by that pool.
Yeah,
and Darrell,
his body type is thick. Yeah.
He got a cute little body to me. I'm not gonna lie. He's smooth as a.
Yeah.
I was like, ew, you better go.
You better go ahead, man.
Yeah. I want to see what his butt look like though. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I love me some ass. I love me some ass. But they was out there talking or whatnot. And Anthony's whole thing was, you know, once again, he feels like Milan is this big old bully and he's throwing his weight around and he wants to be the center of attention. He wants everything to be on him, blah, 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 blah. And the same thing, you know, with Darrell. Darrell said the same thing. Darrell wants to call a family meeting to discuss the whole thing. Yeah. What you think about that?
I feel like the house meeting was my thing is if you're going to do a house meeting, keep it straight up. Keep it straight up and keep it honest. Y'all three and Gutter and y'all all was on the same page. You feel like that Milan was doing the most. Y'all all said that, right? So how come we will get to that? How come we get to the house meeting? Y'all will make it seem like Carry On. You did something to make him act that way? No, don't flip flop. Y'all could have went at Milan, and that's why I feel like everybody's in the house is kind of like scared of Milan, or they want to say nothing to piss them off because he's a second or whatever command. And now y'all saying he's not a leader, but y'all afraid.
Y'all wasn't saying all that shit at first.
Like, why are y'all not? Why y'all fake? Y'all all know he started that. Y'all always in the studio session. You know Milan was starting that. He did. Curtis Carry On don't start with nobody. He didn't come up to just come and disrespect Milan like that. He didn't do all that. And then Milan trying to flip the script and make a lying. It was lying. Don't be 36 years old being a liar. Stand in your truth.
I did not like that at all.
Be lying. I ain't like that. So y'all flip flop the hell out of things. We get to that in a minute because I ain't like that scene. Because y'all was really mad trying to make it like Milan was innocent and Carry On did something to make him act that way.
I don't like that at all. Well, after you had the fellas out there talking about a pool, and Darrell said that he wanted to have a family meeting just to basically talk about everything that's been going on and the way Milan been acting, this, that, and the other. Then you have Milan and you have Moolah. They're talking. Moolah goes to Milan's room and they talking. And when I tell you again, when I'm gonna call him Malula. When Malula, goddamn it, calling nigga Melalulu, goddamn it. With Malulu. With him being as masculine and manly he is, he daggone sure didn't have no problem sitting there across eye directly with Milan in his gray sweatpants on. Them gray sweatpants was given. I give Milan that.
It was hugging his legs. He
was given.
Milan liked to wear outfits that will form his body, which I give him that. Wear outfits that form your shape. Not too big, not too small. I think sometimes it might be too small, but he liked to wear
He do
outfits.
that on purpose.
He work hugger so he could show his shape. So
He do it on purpose. Yeah. Yeah. And so, like I said, they sitting up there talking about everything. And once again, Milan is like, I just considered him to be a friend. And I don't like how he flipped on me and you lied on me. What did he lie about on top of that? I don't get what Milan was saying that Carry On lied on him. I didn't pick up on that. If y'all know, drop down in the comments and let me know. But he was like, I considered him to be my friend. And y'all, I got into it with you because I tried to have his back. And then for you to get in the studio and to flip on me. And I just didn't want him to take that chance of messing up the song, blah, 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 blah. Was like you said, Mizzle, he flat out lied. Well, Milan basically flat out lied. And again, y'all been in that house probably less than a week. How is that your friend? How? How was that your friend? Have y'all even shared any food?
Oh, yeah.
Because you're not my friend if you don't let me eat off your plate. If you don't give me some of your food, we not friends. We just associates. So we two niggas living in the house. Y'all not friends. Do you even know this nigga favorite color? Why you claiming that he's your friend? I ain't like that neither. That's that fake and phony shit right there. I'm not finna sit up here and pretend or even call you my friend if we ain't share no food.
I think he's lying, like he said he's lying about. But I said, how can we?
Oh, that's right.
I mean, you say he's lying because Carry On's not your type. I mean, you may have moolah as your preference, but doesn't mean that you will not mess with Carry On. Come on, I have my type, but I can mess with other people too. Like, if you outside my preference, doesn't mean I'm not going to mess with you. If you look good, listen, I'll probably mess with you. So you think Carry On's not your type because moolah is your type? And
you know what?
I think whether or not you will go, you would ever did something with Carry On. Don't act like you didn't try to do something with him. Because at the end of the day, everybody likes to love to throw that his fault is Kurt flaking. So don't make it seem like you was not trying to try him either. Come on now.
What if that's the reason why Milan is mad? Because he tried him and he turned him down. Or maybe he tried him and he wasn't really feeling him like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he called him out and said something about him. And that's where all that anger is coming from. And I didn't like that neither, calling him dirty and a bum just because he had dreads. I do not. That is something that is like nails on a chalkboard for me. And that's really because my child has locks. And so when somebody says, when anybody thinks that somebody is dirty or they look dirty or they call them a bum, that's in the other because they got locks, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you and fuck 3 people that look like you.
Yep.
Because Lord knows my child been spending 45 minutes in a doggone shower with his locks. This nigga squeaky clean. FDA approved, damn it.
Oh, man.
That just gets on my nerves. I'm sorry. I maybe snapped real quick when he said that though. But yeah, I ain't like that neither, how he tried to call him dirty and a bum and all of that just because of dreads. I ain't like that. And I was like, boy, stop. What make him dirty? That was stupid for you to even say something like that.
Some of that conversation is like if you judge him based on his preference or you've been to his house or something like that.
But like I said, that may be a little bit of the basis of why Milan is so heated and so upset is because you never know. Maybe he did try to come at Mr. Kirk Franklin's son. And Mr. Kirk Franklin's son was like, no, I'm cool on that, blah, 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 blah. And so in the moment when they was arguing in the studio, when Carry On said that, Milan got pissed off and was like, oh, really? You gonna bring that up? That's supposed between me and you. And so that's what he got mad from. You never know. I'm always willing to throw conspiracies around. You never know. Yeah. So Darrell called the whole house. I'm sorry, was you getting ready to say something? Because I cut you off.
No.
Okay. So Darrell calls the house meeting, right? And you got Carry On one side and you got Milan over here on the other side, right?
That was straight posing. I just saw that.
Baby, you see Darrell straight posing. He was straight posing. When they got up and was getting ready to fight, because you see, go back and look at it. Oh, no, I'm gonna play it when we get off of here. He got up all smooth. He was like, "Ooh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am." I love me some where the money reside. God damn it! Oh, I love it.
I was like, he posing. Like, what the hell?
Baby, striking a whole ass pose for you hoes. Okay, so as soon as they sit down, Darrell was like, "Okay, so I think the both of y'all should apologize to one another." Miss Kirk Franklin's son was like, I ain't apologizing for shit.
I'm not either.
I ain't said nothing. He the one that started it. He came at me throwing jabs, so I came back at his ass joint throwing jabs. So we was just two niggas throwing jabs. So you got them basically going back and forth about who said what and da 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 da. I will give it to Milan. Milan was trying to be cool, calm, and collected. At this point, then you got Carry On, who's mad and who's steady picking and saying this and blah 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 blah. And like, well, you did this, yeah, you mad because I got in your head and blah 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 blah. Then you got Carry On getting up like he finna, you know how you gonna flinch at somebody like you finna him like he went up to him, ran to him, and flinched at him. Milan came and kind of flinched back. He was ready. I was like, Carry On, swing on him and hit him because you done already ran up to him and flinched on him like that.
That's your opportunity. You could have did that.
You should have just, the door was open. You should have just kicked on bitch that on through. And then he was in a corner on top of that. You really could have had him Carry On. I don't promote violence. I don't need to be telling this man how he could have whooped his ass, but that's how you could have whooped his ass because you already had him basically in that doggone corner. So they run up to each other and, security steps in, blah, 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 blah. Milan takes off his jacket. He comes around and basically they squared up. They in each other's face, squared up. Milana's like, come on, get your one off. Get your one off. Da, 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 da. He basically pushes, brum rushes Carry On, and he does clock him a good maybe 2 times, and then the episode ends from there. What did you think about that fight towards the end, though, aside from Darrell striking a whole ass pose, baby?
My thing is like, Carry On is agitated because everybody was trying to make it seem like he was in the wrong, and Milan ain't do nothing. And this is the whole thing that he was upset. Like, how y'all come here questioning me? Like, I did something to him, and do you probably did something to make him act the way he want to fight you and everything? Y'all just sat in the last scene at knowing that y'all was agreeing that Milan was doing the most.
And he should have said too, like, y'all were in the studio with us. You tell me, did I say something to make him mad?
Y'all know how to fight that back. Because I was like, hold up. All y'all in here was talking to me, and y'all all was saying how he was mad and wrong in the situation. But now y'all trying to flip it and make it seem like I did something to make him that way. And he was sitting in the corner like, and said, that's what Milan was saying that because everybody was trying to fight his battle. Like, did you have a group meeting? Like, did you know a group meeting was going to happen? He said, listen, y'all better defend my ass. Or something like that. Because it's like, how the hell, it just flipped like that. I was like, this flip-flopping, that's why I said I didn't like that. Because, like, hey, Jay, how you doing?
Hey, really, that's my girl.
Trying to make it seem like, oh, did you say something? Did she just say, like, and it was like, no, and then, do you notice none of them was questioning Milan?
None of them were questioning Milan. They were all questioning Carry On.
Yeah. I was like, oh, so we doing this. None of y'all questioned him and why he was acting the way he did. None of y'all questioned him why he bum rushed him. But y'all was all questioning him. That's what he got agitated. And now Milan flipped the whole thing, said, I was saying nothing. He just came and flipped on me. I was defending him, all that stuff. That what got Carry On messed up. He said, what? Really? And everything now, yes. Carry On. That was a perfect opportunity.
For you to get ahead and get it.
He would try to bum rush him and do something.
That would have been a perfect opportunity for you to get it in right
like
there.
It's more for time. Like, you could have did something.
Okay.
Yeah, like you could have did something.
Even if you did, like, oh, just run up to him, at least pinch the bitch.
Like, do something.
Windmill.
Like, a perfect time. He was caught off a little bit off guard because he was all grandstanding. But yes, at the end, Milan did bum rush him and got him. And
he got him a couple
times. When he tripped back, that's when he went up after, and it was going like this. So it made it seem like Carry On was getting his behind whip. Probably not, but I don't think that was an ass whooping. I just feel like he got you. Y'all was there. You should just swing instead of waiting for him to hit you first. The first to hit first, usually the person who got hit first go lose that situation. Like,
people nowadays don't know what it means when somebody say you got your ass whooped. There's a difference between getting your ass whooped, getting popped like a mug, or getting knocked the hell out. But yeah, it's morphing time, okay? But something. But he didn't get his ass whooped. No, he did get popped. He got popped.
Yeah, he did pop.
And that's pretty
cool. And funny. It was funny if you saw real quick when y'all go to watch it. Is that before they said square up, right? And Milan and Cameron about to get it. Well, he said,
Darrell, yes.
You're gonna You gonna fight
Darrell was like, "See, you want to fight? Go ahead, swing your hit on the bitch now. Go swing on the bitch now." I love me some Durelli Rails, baby. I love him.
Like, oh my God, and stuck there like he was ready. He had to fight.
He had his hand on his hip. He was like, "All right, y'all gonna fight? You might as well go swing on the bitch now. Go swing on that hole."
I said, well,
I love him.
I was laughing at Melly because he was funny.
Him and Gutta, they are like the comic relief of this show. I will say that. I do enjoy watching Darrell and Gutta because they are funny to me.
Well,
but some of them others, they are.
But the moment we were all waiting for, Jonathan come in the house next week, and we already know he's going to give Milan a run for his money. So everybody else in the punk and be on Milan butthole. And
I'm ready for it
next week. So I want to know if Moolah will be really uncomfortable next week. Because you know the pocket pussy that we all see, it was basically a mold of his behind. I thought he really actually got a female pussy. And no, that's his booty hole. So I said,
that's his butthole. Yes, he got a molding of his bunghole.
I said, you gonna give the straight ones your booty? Like, that's not cute. So
and did you see Jana? Did you see Jana? Milan had to call his brother when it came to that big grown in the chest ass Jonathan when he came up in there. Baby, Jonathan looks like he can fight. You know how most people look like they can fight?
Mm-hmm.
He looked like he can fight. He looked like he will scrub the ground with your ass. That ain't somebody I want to fight. That's somebody I'm going to fight dirty. I'm not even gonna hit you with my fist. I'm gonna pick up this bottle of Pond's and I'm gonna tag your ass with this bottle of Pond's. I promise you I will.
Yes, he needs to be humble because I think John is gonna be the only one so far that will step to Milan because everybody else is scared to step on him. No matter
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say? Go ahead.
No matter how y'all feel like Ava Gutta, everybody, y'all doing all that, but none of y'all stepping to him. None of y'all checking Milan. Nope. So I guess the only person go check him is Jonathan. That's what Milan said. I'm gonna need some backup. I said, "Oh, now you not backup? What? No,
now you need the backup." Well, did you?
Y'all got your backup here. So,
did you see that Milan was on live earlier today? Because I seen it on the Zeus, the T thing on Zeus, and he was saying something like also Moolah dude name for now. Moolala. Mululu. He say Milan was on live earlier today, basically going off on Anthony and everybody else in the house, calling them fake and phony and clout chasing and this, that, and the other, just going off on him. And then he said that Jonathan, he was like, and while all of y'all talking about y'all ready for Jonathan to come in the house because he gonna do something to me, that bitch was only in the house for 2 days and he didn't even touch me. He didn't do nothing to me. He never touched me, which is a lie. Because you remember we seen previews when they was both kind of sitting down and Jonathan did go over there and rush him and attack his ass. But yeah, Milan was on live today talking a whole lot of. I said, Jonathan probably real. Milan got on his phone, was like, bruh, they picking on me.
They're picking on me. They're going to come
bruh.
Jonathan get in his house.
Come down the street.
For one person in the house. You would be the big bad in the house. Now you want to call me up for one person that can't. I said, nah.
I fell out. Hey, Lisa Marie Boo. I fell out when Doggone Carry On was like, if Milan got to fight that big chested, that big grown in the chested ass man up there for that room, I don't blame him. You can have this room, nigga.
The trailer shows that Jonathan gonna try to run up that room.
Yeah, he does try to run up in there and take the room. Yeah, and that's what else Milan said, that Jonathan was only there for 2 days and he ended up staying in his room. He didn't get his room. Probably because we seen TMZ when Jonathan chased after you and your brother with a goddamn folding chair. So yeah,
they had to set him on because he was running with a weapon. That's what they probably
said. He was beating y'all ass.
Yeah.
Rubbing around with y'all heifers. Look, y'all, we finna get on up out of here. If you are not subscribed to Mizzle's channel, his YouTube channel, please make sure you're subscribed to his channel. Also, what were you finna say?
No, I said follow me, y'all. Go ahead.
Follow him. Come on now. Follow him. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you are following him on his IG and his Twitter, as well as his Discord. Mizzle is very, 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 very active on his Discord. So please make sure that you are following his Discord. Also, if you are not following my socials as well, make sure you follow me on the tweets as well as the IG. And there is a Cash App as well, as if you feel so inclined. If y'all want to watch last night's episode, Two Bad Boys LA. As soon as we get off of here, I'll go ahead and pull it up on my Discord so you guys can watch it on the Discord. If you are not a part of my Discord, just look down in the description box. The link to my Discord is there, and we'll just take you right on over there. Okay. You have anything that you're doing this week?
Next week, Monday, will be on my channel, the review of Bad Boys. So you have to subscribe to both of us because we do collab a lot and we alternate sometimes. So next week is my week and everything. So, but no, I'll probably do like a movie. I think it's a movie night on Thursday on Discord. We're gonna watch a movie that featuring starring Lemon Ma on BET Plus. I'm gonna see it.
Oh, really? Ooh, okay, yeah.
Movies, I want to see it. So I want to check that out, and probably Saturday to watch along a Sunset and probably Love and Marriage and like that. We're gonna try to see because I can't make Saturday too long. It's like that. Try to split it up. But Sunset, Love and Marriage, and put a ring on it. We'll watch alongs. And then next Sunday in my live at 4:00, we talk about Put a Ring on it, Sunset, and Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that's it.
Y'all make sure
you see this video. I'll probably do one. I see.
Yes, I'm gonna say y'all make sure you're following Mizzle. He gives out really good content. Yeah. That's a good movie. Okay, well, I'm gonna be here to watch it.
Yeah, I gotta see it, so we're gonna watch it on Thursday.
I will be here to watch it for sure. Look here, I appreciate y'all so much for coming and kicking it with us. Y'all could have been doing anything else on a Monday, especially because I know everybody had to work today. But y'all are here with us. We appreciate you. We love you so much. Prayers to Mama Mizzle. Prayers. Y'all keep Mama Mizzle lifted up in prayers, okay? Y'all keep Mizzle lifted up in prayers as he is taking care of Mama Mizzle. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we will see y'all later on this week. But for sure, next week, Monday, for the Bad Boys review will be on Mizzle's channel. Lisa Marie says she's pregnant. Girl, congratulations, girl. I ain't drinking nothing after you. Yes. Yes, for the milk that's coming in the pregnant titties, girl. Yes. All right, I love y'all. JW, Lisa Marie, Brittany, Jason McDonald, Jana, all of y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Head on over to Discord so we can watch last night's episode, okay? We appreciate y'all. Bye.